Hello pips. New year, new project. That's the project. I've built just a bulk standard Tamiya flatbed, which is sitting there at the moment. Not done anything with it, it literally is just bulk standard. Bought this off of eBay, 3D printed. As the saying goes, you get what you pay for. It's already breaking and I ain't even put it, it ain't even been used yet. Because as you can see, it don't line up. It's not the best in the world, but I'm sure I can do something with it. I'll take this bit out, maybe take this one out as well and put Tamiya ones in there, see if they can go in and fit somehow. Don't know yet, we'll have to try whatever, because the idea is to build this well, the idea was to build that with a fifth wheel on the back, take the wooden back off, put a fifth wheel on it, and then use this to pull the flatbed behind it. No, to pull the flatbed on it. What am I talking about? My brains are still scrambled, I think. But now the idea is I'm going to build it as it is in the picture with the wooden back, and then use this with proper tow hook on the back to then pull the trailer. Yeah, that's the right way around. Build that as it is, put the tow hook on the back, use this or make a new one out of parts, just scratch build one, and then pull the flatbed behind this. That's the plan. Now, a couple of people have said to me about this kit, or these kits. I haven't actually done this one, but if you've seen my videos, you know I've done the CA10 and the CA30, which are really nice builds and nice trucks. So I thought I'll get another one, because the prices Tamiya are, I quite blankly refuse to pay their money anymore. They're just taking a piss with their expense. It's just far too expensive for a kit off of them. This worked out from AliExpress about 250 quid. Way cheaper than any Tamiya, and you'll see as I go through it the quality of it. Some parts already come pre-built or pre-assembled, as you can see. Front axle, rear axle, the suspension, the gearbox. I have been asked what they're like, so I don't do them. I've never done an unboxing video, but I'm going to just do a quick unboxing video on this to show you how these come. It actually puts Tamiya to shame. And that's coming from a lifelong, well, almost lifelong, 50 odd years, no, not 50 odd years, 40 odd years, 43 years, 43 years, by the way. It's my birthday today, so happy birthday to me. Anyway, 43 years I've been a Tamiya fan and been building Tamiyas, but they've priced themselves out of my market. Right, let me put this camera up, set it up properly, and then I'll show you what's in the box. Right, that's going to have to do. I'll try the best I can on this. So, instructions with two, don't look it, but that's, where you gone? Two little sockets that you need an Allen key in. Because the one thing with these, there's not very many screws in them. It is actual nuts and bolts, and they are minute. So you can see how that is. So box of all metal fixings, metal arms, metal fixings, metal pins. I'm not sure if you'd be able to make them out in there. Proper little bolts, X-head bolts. These, everything in here is metal. These are the hinges for the back. They look like part of the wheel arches, which are metal. They do use screws, there's screws there, but they use screws in places you can't see them. Once it's built, they're hidden. Anything you can see is usually got an X head on it. So that's that box. As you can see, tray, suspension. These are plastic, but they work so well, probably because there's so many of them. The one with the rings, the fixings, is metal, but the rest of them are plastic, but they do work so well. So they're all in there. There's the rear, there's the front. What's that? Drive shaft, metal drive shaft. That's the gearbox, if I can get it out. And I found with this, a normal Tamiya 27 turn works perfect. Any higher and it's really slow because this is geared down so much. I hope that picture's clearer than what it looks like, because it looks disgusting. But it is about -4 outside, and it ain't much warmer. It's 10 degrees in here, 12 degrees in here. So fuel tank, one of the rare plastic parts, but that opens and you can put electrics in it. Put your speed controller or whatever in it. Don't need to tell you what they are, it's self-explanatory, but if you notice they're all the same. There isn't a front wheel and a rear wheel, there is a wheel, as you would get on a real truck or a real car. They're all the same. There is a hub that goes on and then the wheel screws onto that. That would have been a rear, and this one's a front. Wheel covers that have got nuts inside them. Again, so you don't see nuts holding the wheels on. More realistic. Tyres, nice and they are lovely and soft tyres. With foam inserts. Front and rear axle, and our air tank, which is metal by the feel of it, and how bloody cold it is. Yep, nice metal air tank. You can see how cold it is, there's bloody condensation on it. Front axle, rear axle. All metal. Back bed, which is, the bottom is some sort of plastic or something, obviously something, but it's some kind of plastic, I'm not sure what, but the top is all real wood, so the side bits are all real wood. Then you've got another tray with your chassis rails and all the cross members in. That's the rear one that you put the tow hook on, hitch, whatever you want to call it. Cross member, again all metal. That picture's terrible. It's very cloudy. I hope it ain't cloudy on the bloody video. If there is, there ain't a lot I can do about it, I'm afraid. Box is falling apart because it's so bloody cold in here. And then this box should have the cab. And there you go, separate instructions for the cab. And there'll be the cab. Dashboard. More fittings, floor plan, floor pan. Pedals, wipers, mirrors, not sure whatever it is, back bit maybe, don't know. Another little socket. So there you have a KingKong RC kit, and the other two I've done come exactly the same, all individually padded out and everything. They are a bit of a pain to put together because it is, like I say, all nuts and bolts, and personally, I think, I'll get it right in a minute, personally I think very worth it when done. Was it like that? No, it wasn't, was it? Doesn't matter because they're all coming out anyway. And yeah, I've got some tow hooks and I sent a free little light kit that I might put in it, I might not. I've got two different tow hitches because I'm not sure what one I'm going to use yet. And that's it. So I'm not going to film the build. I'll film certain parts of it going together. Otherwise it'll be a bit boring. And now that picture's gone amazingly clear. So the first part of this video might be a bit khaki on the picture quality. Not a lot I can do about it because I ain't doing it again.